I know, you might be thinking it's the same old boring stuff you have been seeing in the news all day long. But today I'm going to show you something which our media houses is not emphasizing on. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
CNN breaking news. Oil prices have turned negative.
Well, in the USA, the price of oil has collapsed to a record low.
Yes, we are talking about the liquid which pumps in the veins of the global economy. Yes, we are talking about black gold. Look at this chart. It is the price of 1 barrel of oil. Now look how drastically it has fallen in the past few months. Now before we get into the story, let me tell you a few basic things. First, Russia, USA and Saudi Arabia, all three are one of the major producers of oil. Second, Russia's and Saudi Arabia's economy heavily depend on oil. Keeping this in mind, let's get into the story. As the pandemic is spreading, all the factories are closed, no cars are being used, and nearly all the flights are parked at the airports. This means that the demand for oil has fallen drastically. Now, for your knowledge, if demand has fallen, so to maintain the price, the supply should be reduced. Now, Saudi Arabia's and Russia's economy heavily depend on oil. So you might be thinking now they'll reduce the supply. Really? Saudi-led OPEC group of oil-producing countries asked Russia to cut oil production, to which Russia didn't agree. And you guessed it correct. The very next day, Saudi Arabia increased oil production and lowered the oil prices drastically. Now this means that both Russia's and Saudi Arabia's economy would be hurt. What do you think happened next? Russia retaliated. Russia also increased its oil production and hence began the oil war. Now these countries were fighting an oil war, but the most affected country was USA. I'll tell you why. Now here's the catch. US has the most expensive method of extraction of oil, so it cannot afford low oil prices. The situation got so worse that yesterday the cost of 1 barrel of US oil was lower than $0. Yes, it literally means that you will get paid to buy oil. Now the latest news is that USA has been able to bring Russia and Saudi Arabia to a deal to cut oil production by 10 million barrels per day collectively. My friend Ayan Banerjee is running 50 kilometers at home to promote the idea of veganism. This is his account on Instagram. He's live from 3:50 on 22nd April. Please pay a visit.